too.
What's going on, everybody? This is the last Boss Lady call of 2016. Oh my gosh, ladies, how do you feel about that? How was this year?
This year was awesome.
Woo!
Awesome.
Incredible, amazing.
Tell me, what do you think was like the best part of this year? You know, in Wealth Gen, what was like one of your best moments in this year?
I have to say, I mean, a year ago we did not have a Lady Boss Council, and now to be all together making this happen and looking forward to what we're gonna do next just feels amazing. And I want to thank the ladies who were reason why we were even considered to to lead this.
Absolutely. I totally agree. It's definitely been an experience, having a council, having women actually coming together and being on the same page and seeing the vision the same way, that myself and Annette has seen it and whatnot. And so it's definitely been awesome to have put that together. And I mean, I'm excited for the things we have planned. Boss Lady movement is going to be at a whole other level. Might have a whole new look. I'm pretty excited about that. So, anybody else? Anybody else? I mean, Robin, what was your best thing 2016?
I would say the convention. I think the convention. I think that established us as a company with products, services that that people can really get excited about, and it gave a chance for everybody to see the across the country who we have working with us in the business. So that was kind of like our coming out party, I think.
Oh yeah.
Because we talked about the simplifier. We had the Lady Boss luncheon the day before. So I think that was a good kickoff.
Absolutely. I completely agree. It's Mika. I know you have been blowing up already. You about to have your first event in Boston. I mean, what has led you up from 2016 to that?
Oh my gosh. Everything. Especially being around you women. Like, you women are awesome. All the top leaders are great, and just giving me the chance to really like expand and like give my opinion was like all I needed. That was the beauty of everything. My favorite thing in 2016, like Robin said, was the convention. Standing on stage with you ladies was so amazing. Getting on our webinars every Tuesday of every second Tuesday of the month, amazing, because it's like such a different dynamic. Just listening into everybody and having a good time, just really masterminding with you ladies. So that is probably the best thing that has happened for me as far as growth goes. It also inspired me to start having monthly dinners in Boston for women. And now I'm like really putting it together. We just had our first one, so we'll have our second one. And I get you ladies coming. So I think it's going to be, January's just amazing already. So I'm so excited about that.
Awesome. I have just seen like 2016 has led us, like kind of like Robin said, like it's like the platform that set us to the next level of 2017. I think when we first started here in 2014, 2015, when we actually kicked off Wealth Generators, I think it was kind of a learning thing for us. It was exciting and whatnot. And I think 2016 is something, a platform that got us to the next level to set us up for domination in 2017. And I know, Robin and we just had an amazing event yesterday. That was just on fire. I mean, coming together, WG family. We were discussing that, we definitely need to start coming together as a family, and whether it's, even a Boss Lady movement is obviously part of the Wealth Gen family. It's an addition to the culture, in addition to the support that we are already given. But it's just great that we need to all get together as one family, one team, one company, so we could build that real strong culture, And Robin, I know you're really adamant about that. You have a lot of heart in personal development and the structure and culture of our company and what we want to do. I mean, what are we looking at? What are we what are our goals for 2016 to totally change the whole dynamic of what we're already creating?
Well, what we want to do is we want to make sure that everybody's on the same page and that we're all saying the same thing and that we're seeing the same color blue. So what we want to do is act and move as a unit, and that has to be set down by the leaders so that your team is going to follow what you do. And so everything moves in the speed of the leader. So in the way that we interact with people, in the way that we do our business, there's a certain rules of engagement in the industry. And so we have to set those standards and get everybody to move in the same direction. So we move as a unit or we don't move at all. And that's what we really, really have to put out there so that people understand when they come in, they understand the way we do business. That's really, really important to set the standard early on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're definitely taking steps towards that, guys, ladies and guys. I mean, it's going to be a whole new ball game, and if you guys are on board to do that and to run with that, the culture is going to be amazing in this company. And I mean, I know we already have amazing founders who support us and literally bend backwards for the distributors, bend backwards for their customers, bend backwards to make sure that the product is, I mean, is top notch. And if there's a problem, they fix it. And they don't just do a little fix. They completely, disarray what it was we had, and they make it better. And that's why I'm so excited about 2017. And I'm excited to really not only for share this culture, but man, be a product of the product. How many of you want to actually set a goal to, as soon as you get started, fund your account? As soon as you get started, set up your money miracle. As soon as you get started, set up your tax spot. Have a reason to be excited. I mean, think about it. You got excited for a reason, and that's why you got started. So we got to keep that excitement up. We got to keep that excitement, alive in the same manner that it was when we first got started. So, I mean, guys, this is one thing that we really need to focus on in 2017 is everybody being a part of the product, because other people will start looking at other companies because they never did anything in this company to begin with. They have no reason to be excited about a product, but they never got started in it. They never used it. And in addition to that, they were never plugged into the culture. They were never plugged into the sport. We were talking about earlier, nobody's going to quit a softball team. You could be the worst player on the team, but if you know that the culture is strong, you know that you need to be there to support no matter what, and you see the vision and the value of being part of a team, you're never going to leave. And that's the culture that we need to definitely create within this company. You know what I mean? So I mean, Jess, you and I have been doing business now for what 2 years now, and we've kind of been bred off of that type of culture. I mean,
I have to say, following up on that, I mean, the growth that we've had as a company, just from the product, I mean, the services just get better and better. Like, I am not afraid to say that, everybody does the research, and there's no competition out there. There really is. The numbers speak for themselves. The track speaks for itself. But on top of that, the founders that we have, the owners that we have, the leaders that we have. And I think one of the things that I've seen most specifically this last quarter of the year is the leaders that have taken the leap to stand out and not to see this season like we're done right here, we're okay. No, we're just getting started. We're a household name. This is the time where, momentum is not being picked up. We're actually falling on the momentum, and everybody who is with us is gonna reap and sow from that. And I'm just so happy to see the progress that we have and to see who is leading with us, because genuinely, I don't think I know of any other group out there that has more integrity, that has more responsibility, that really moves the movement, the groups, the teams. We're one vision. We're one, we might have different goals, dreams, and whatnot, but we have one message, and that's to, redistribute wealth for generations equally. So, hey to everything you say, because that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, and I couldn't be more excited about the fact that we are doing it together. Nobody, in my opinion, gets done more independently than they will ever partnered. And the endless possibilities, endless road breaks, endless growth that we have all, as a unit, like Robin said, we're pretty much unstoppable.
Absolutely, absolutely. Tamika, I mean, what's your take on that? I mean, what are your plans in setting up the tone of the culture and breaking out in 2017?
Oh my God, Jess, I completely agree with you. Michelle, I completely agree with you. I can piggyback off of everything that you said because from the moment that I planted my foot, like my flag in this company, I have seen it. I believe, and it has compounded like the knowledge. Everything is so beautiful. And I tell people all the time, like, I am a part of the best company that there ever once was. There is nothing like what we have going on. Like, I would not put myself or my children in any situations that would not be beneficial for them. I see the growth within like that whole generational wealth. I see that with my kids. I had a meeting yesterday. We had our last Wealth Wednesday yesterday. It was awesome out here in Boston. And I told them, like, my son said he wants to trade in the foreign exchange. My daughter said she wants to do social media. She has her own YouTube page, guys. I mean, like, come on. And they get to see me go on stage. They get to see you guys go on stage, all these women. And then for my son, he gets to see all these amazing guys around him doing all these great things. Like, our company is just amazing. Our energy is just psychotic. Like, it's like cocaine, like the good part of it, the good part though. But we are just like, we're just so amazing. And it just anytime I think about you ladies or anyone in the company, like the owners, oh my God, you know that I absolutely love and adore Annette Rayner. Like, that is my go-to. Like, I absolutely love her. Michelle, love you. Robin just did a call with Boston. Jess is gonna be doing a call with Boston. Like, you guys just, we are so far from little do they know, like, we are nowhere near each other right now, but we are so connected. You know what I'm saying? So like, I love that we're so connected and we're so far apart, but we're still so connected. And as Jess said, we do have the same vision, the same mission. Everyone needs to support each other with this. If we can all make sure we get that done, because that's been my focus. This whole last quarter has been like, focus on supporting the people around you and the company. And I've just seen the beauty of what that really looks like on this end. So 2017, I'm taking over, you know.
Absolutely.
I'm free yourself 2017. So it's gonna happen.
Man. So let's talk about the events that are going on. So we're gonna have the event in Boston in January 21st, right? And for the day prior to that, January 20th, we're gonna be having a boss lady dinner as well in Boston. I'm super excited about that. I've never been to Boston before. Hey, to me, you gotta take me to Wahlburgers. Okay, our Wahlburgers family. But I'm super excited about that. I mean, Germany is growing like crazy. We have Sarah Emmerich, who's in Germany. She's actually part of the Boss Lady Council as well. She's actually throwing her first Boss Lady brunch with Annette Rayner. Super excited about that. In addition to that, we have an event going on in Boise. So I mean, we have 3 events going on for Wealth Gen in January. Followed by that, the next month, we have a SoCal event happening February 4th. I mean, this is the mission to success. And it's booking event after event after event. As soon as you have an event, you're already promoting for another event. And at the event, you're promoting for another event. This is how we're going to expand. This is how we're going to get bigger. In addition to that, I mean, as far as the Boss Lady movement goes, I mean, we're having women's dinners every single month. We didn't do one this month due to the holidays, but in January, we're going to have another Boss Lady dinner that we're going to be talking about here shortly. But I mean, everywhere we look, as far as worldwide goes, as far as the United States goes, we have a Boss Lady dinner happening every single month. And I'm telling you right now, they're so powerful. You need to connect to those Boss Lady dinners and find out when they're at. Because so far that I have with my numbers, I've had 100% sign up. 100% sign up for women that go to these Boss Lady dinners. Why? Because there's nothing better than breaking bread with some women and connecting with them and finding out their testimonials, their backgrounds, their stories, and then to come to think, wait, hold up, you guys trade the stock market too? Man, that's icing on the cake, right? It's like, well, we just connected with all these women, we related with them, and now we're all making money together. Hold on, right? So I mean, this is definitely something that's growing like wildfire when it comes to these. And I mean, I know a lot of ladies are looking forward to these. I know Robin had missed one boss lady dinner, and she was like, "Oh my God, I never miss these things, right? Because we know how valuable they are. We know how important they are." I know Jessica's in Texas, and she's like, "Man, I'm so sad that I'm missing the boss lady now." So now we're doing these every single month, right?
That was me yesterday. People know. I think at least 5 people know.
So, I mean, event after event after event, ladies, that's what my plan is. I mean, booking events every single month. Our goals, ladies, is to have 500 to 1,000 people opportunity meetings. We started off with 100, 200 people, but there's no reason why every single state can't be packing out 500 to 1,000 people meetings based on what we have. We definitely got the deal. And I'm super, super excited about that. So that is one of my major goals for 2017 is to have back-to-back events that are, big Super Saturday events. And in addition to that, having multiple weekly events that are all over. Robin and I just discussed yesterday, we're probably going to have about 3 different events going on a week. So 3 times a week, we're going to be having opportunity meetings in addition to every month having opportunity events. I mean, it's going to blow up. So I'm super excited about what we have going on for 2017. One big thing my mentor always told me, I asked him one time, I was like, "Hey, what is the secret?" You think ladies thought that too. Like, what's the secret? How do I, make money in this? Like, how do I have, success in this? And he's like, "Come close. Let me tell you." He's like, I was like, "Okay, what is?" He's all, "Show the plan." Like, what? Show the plan. We get paid for 3 things. Here's our phones, eyes on screens, and butts in seats for every single business that is out there. Show the plan. Nobody's going to get involved in your business if you're not showing and sharing it. So, ladies, let's get to it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yes. I have to say, Michelle, right now that you're saying that, oh my God, sometimes, I mean, I strongly believe we have such a beautiful energy, like Tamika said, a beautiful culture, a beautiful movement, a beautiful company as a whole, that sometimes, I mean, the service alone speaks for itself. We don't got to speak, you know what I mean? But sometimes you could just talk about, I'm pretty sure one of the things that I've been having in mind lately is like, wow, the people that I talk to about, WG, about the movement, they're most excited about what we do and how we get it done and like who we work with. And then at the end of the day, the trading is our service, our trading is our product. And still you can go on and on and on and on and actually tell people, this is what we do, this is how we do it, and we get paid to do it, right? And it's like people, I don't know if that makes sense, but you could go on and on talking about just what we do and how different we are, and how nobody out there has the exact same thing.
Exactly, because at the end of the day, what do we sell?
Money. What do you do? Buy and sell currency.
Exactly. Well, ladies, I am super excited about what we got going on here. I know I gave my goals. I mean, ladies, what are your goals, and what advice can we give to everybody to definitely dominate 2017?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Who's going first?
I mean, I already went back to back. You know what I mean? Back to back. What do you got?
Ladies, if you see my desk right here, it is completely a mess. What I've been doing the last 2 days is going through all my papers for multiple calls, for multiple trainings, and really seeing what I've learned until this point. What have I done? What haven't I done? And literally made a game plan for me. I have I said, I'm gonna go chicken scratch. I do not care, but I'm gonna make goals to the dot from everything, from everything to everything, spiritually, physically, financially. I'm just gonna put it all out there, and then I'm gonna lay it all out and break it down. And I just want to tell everybody who's on the call, really, right now is the time. If you are prepping for a New Year's party, but you do not know what you're gonna be celebrating a year from now, if I were you, I would just cancel the damn party as a whole, because you are not doing the right thing. This is a time right now to reach out. This is the time right now to ask questions. This is the time right now to know what you're going to do, why you're going to do it, so that, you don't start January 1st thinking about what you're going to get done. You already know what you're going to do, why you're gonna do it, and you put in the work. One of the main words that has been just, it's like flying over my head through the last days is work, 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 work. There's possibly nothing that you can't get done when you put in the work. So to the ladies out, I know I've been asking around questions to people that have done things that I haven't been able to do yet, and I want to follow those who don't just talk. Not all of those who just say what they're gonna do, but they've done it, they've been there, and they're not afraid to put mention the fails, right? You can't possibly fail. People quit, you can't fail, but you can learn from it. So you can grow from it. So I've been out there like, tell me what the pitfalls, tell me the holes, tell me the learning curve. Don't tell me what the average person wants to hear. Tell me what I need to hear, because that's what I want to put forward. And ladies, your goals, your dreams are all on the same time. If you need calls, if you need 3-ways, you know who to reach out to. Let's make it happen. And that's what my goals are. I put out my goals in terms of WG for the next year already. I have from here until October to December. I don't know how it's looking yet, but I can say solidly that I have on paper from here until October what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna get it done. I'm not afraid to share my game plan that I've broken down with anybody who wants to see it. And I know it's gonna help you too. And it's about that, about putting it on paper. If I can learn one of the things in terms of leadership this year, is what Michelle just said. You have to grow as a leader. I've always wanted to grow, and you have to grow from event to event, training to training, call to call. That's how it's gonna happen. If you wanna help others grow, what you gotta do is you gotta understand the magic of pen to paper, making everything blink. Because the moment you write that down, I can't mention how many ideas I've had, how many things I wanted to do that I was not writing down. And I started writing things down. You can create beautiful things from thoughts, ideas, and feelings. So just do it. Just do it, write it down. And yeah.
Love the fire, Jess.
I always get excited when she talks.
Right? It's like, sign me up again.
Yes. Every single time she talks, I'm just like, yes, Jess, yes, get me going. Like, I want to go.
It's all hard. It's hard over
miles. Oh my God. Love it.
Tamika, what's the plan? What's the plan, boss lady? What's the plan?
Oh my gosh. So when it came to planning, it was something that I've been really thinking about, because this is probably the first year that I have really went in to plan out that way, sir. Kids, let me tell you. This is the first year that I've really went in and like heavily planned for 2017. So as far as the Boss Lady movement, I have planned out the whole year of dinners for me and the girls up here in Boston. That's the first and foremost, because I was like, I want to really attack this thing. So we know exactly the date. We know the location. That might change. We might switch it up and do some yoga instead of dinner, because I've been talking to some ladies. But that's the first part. As far as WG goes, just really getting in, and I can't wait for our new products to launch. I'm so excited about the new products. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. Really making sure that this new January 21st event is the biggest event that we have ever done in Boston, and have quarterly meetings, quarterly regionals. So that's going to be 4 for that. I have really set it up to where I know the personal goals and the business side of things. So the other thing that I'm working on is school, becoming a business consultant. That is like probably business and marketing consultant is my next go-to. Also, while I'm in school, I'm actually starting a Next Level Freedom Financial Fitness Club in the school. So it's jumping off in January. So school is going to be awesome. The kids, Jojo and Sanaya, they're studying very hard. Jojo's going to start charter school. Sanaya is doing awesome. Like, I'm just making sure that everything is just set, because I found out that if you plan and you're motivated and you keep at it, that's all you really need. And you have to work. Work is so true, Jess. Like, I have worked my butt off this last month like nobody's business. And this last year really, and I have seen what that really looks like. So I'm gonna 10x that and just take over, because it's so beautiful. If you have a plan, like WG, like we always say in WG, we have a plan. Let's find you this plan. Once you have a plan and you attack your plan, you're going to be successful. It's just a matter of time and patience.
Absolutely, absolutely, man. Again more fire, Tamika. Hey, Tamika, everything you said I loved, but I'll tell you right now, when you said yoga boss lady, I'm like, do y'all want to make money? I'm thinking like, like we do for it.
With the leg over here.
You need that in your life, just a little bit. It's so exhausting.
That works out just like the market. It's down.
We got yoga pants. So
this is true. This is true. WG does have all yoga pants. So I mean, there you go. You're right. You're right. Oh man, Robin.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm so excited to be working with you every single day, and I know, man, I'm telling you, ladies, you guys don't even know what Robin has under her sneaky little belt.
Under my
You don't even know. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't know, you better know, right? It's definitely going to fly out right here this year, and I'm super excited. So, I mean, Robin, what's the plan? What is the secret sauce to 2017?
So we are, in addition to, of course, what the lady bosses are doing, that we're going to add a little extra to it. And Michelle, we saw each other yesterday, and so we're going to really build from event to event. And we are going to rebuild California. That's one of the goals that we have, is to really rebuild California as kind of a launching pad from California to New York and everywhere in between. But we're going to do something a little bit. We're going to bring everybody together. So that's one of the things that you guys have been seeing just recently, is that we're going to get everybody together, one team, one unit, one group, one love, everything. We're going to get everybody together so that we can help support. And we're going to be doing a lot more of our meetings. We're going to have consistency with what's going on. We're going to do something called the Winner Circle, where we want to really help people get educated so that they can understand what they have underneath their belt. And we're going to put them into, when people come in, because one size does not fit all, we're going to be showing people, look, we want to give you what you want. This is not about us. This is about you. And we do have something for everyone, but what we need to do is we need to identify who you are, and we need to set the expectation for people, because we believe that if we set the expectation correctly, then they will know the direction that they're going in. It's almost like if you got in a car and you didn't have a map, and I told you to meet me somewhere, but you didn't know where you were going and you didn't have your GPS. I just experienced that with my lovely mother the other day, who doesn't like to use the GPS on her Apple phone. That was crazy. But anyway, so we're not going to do that. We're not going to get lost. We're going to have our GPS set in the direction that we're going, so that we can make sure that everybody has the success that they need. We're going to help and mentor. We're going to push the personal development side of that, but we're going to really reach out and spread our wings so that we can help everybody have success. And we're going to do it with a very fine-tuned machine, so that everybody kind of knows when we move, you move, just like that.
Love it.
She's so sly. She's so quick, ladies. You better find out Robin, like I know Robin. Oh man. And you know, it's funny, I think Jared Woolhite, you know, one time he was so serious in a training, and he's like, yeah guys, so if you don't know, now you know.
Exactly.
I love it. Well, ladies, I am super excited about the events that we're having going on in 2017, the growth that we're coming. We are literally going to be changing the face of the Boss Lady movement. So definitely stay tuned for that. Make sure your people are subscribing to this channel, because we are going to explode. This is our mindset to the Boss Lady movement and to building, period. we are running with or without you, but we rather run with you than without you.
Mm-hmm.
See, we're going to be running full speed, and some people may see us running and passing by, but that doesn't mean you can't hop into the winner's circle. You can't hop. It doesn't mean you can't hop into the team of runners. You know, everybody has their time and when they really know they want to run. But guess what? We're not definitely going to shy anybody off. We're going to be like, okay, cool. I'm glad you're actually running with us now. Like let's go. But we're not going to stop for anybody or anything. And that's the same thing, the mindset that the company has too. We're not going to stop just because there's competition. We're not going to stop because something's slowing down or the back office or whatever. No, we're going to keep running. The going to keep going. And that's the mindset that we have in 2017. We are staying laser focused, and we're going to be running. And if people want to start hopping on the tracks with us, then great. That's exactly what we're looking for. But again, this company is going to explode with or without you. So make sure everybody's subscribed onto this channel. Make sure everybody is plugged into the calls that we have. We have leadership calls every single Sunday at 7 p.m. We have a WG call that we have every Saturday with our master distributor, Rick Roberry, is tomorrow at 9 a.m. We have the Boss Lady calls every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. We have our Tuesday Eagle School calls that we have every single week as well. So, I mean, we were able to plug into multiple things to keep you excited, to keep you energized, to keep you informed on what's going on as far as events, products, company changes, whatever needs to be. So you're never going to be out of the loop. So you gotta treat your business like a business, and you gotta connect with your business partners like real business partners do. So I'm excited for 2017, ladies. I appreciate you sharing this live feed with me. I definitely am excited that you ladies, of all ladies of the council, I mean, you guys, the whole council has fire. But everybody has their strengths and whatnot, and you ladies are definitely ones that I'm very excited to be running with, because you have that fire, because you have that vision, because you have that ambition, and yeah, I'm just super excited to be ending 2016 with a bang, and we're going to be dominating 2017 together. So stay tuned and see what's going on. Get plugged in. And I will see you all ladies all at the top. Remember, I said 100 ladies walking the stage. 100 ladies walking the stage, six-figure earners.
And we just said real quick, 70 subscribers in 2 months.
We're about to double that. We're about to triple that. By the end of 2017, we're going to have 70,000 distributors.
Woo!
70,000 subscribers, 70,000 subscribers and distributors, right? That's why we're going to have so many subscribers, right? By the end of 2017. So let's get it. Let's grow. And I'll see you all ladies on the top. Happy New Year.
Mwah.